Today's topic is about different phases of biotransformation. We have seen that biotransformation, that is important chemical reaction occurring inside the body for mostly all the xenobiotics or whatever the strange molecule which are entering in the body. So this biotransformation is occurring in a different phases, that is called a phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3. The most important are the phase 1 and phase 2. So in detail of phase 1, phase 1 is the alteration in the foreign molecule or strange molecule which are entering in the body so as to add a functional group over that foreign molecule. So this molecule can be conjugated in a phase 2 if it is needed. So phase 1 reaction may lead to the detoxification or intoxication. So sometime this phase 1 can increase or decrease toxicity according to the reaction and depend on the molecule. The product of the metabolic transformations are either excreted directly after this phase 1 reaction or sometime undergo phase 2 reaction, which involves mostly conjugation process. The main target of biotransformation is converting lipophilic compound into water soluble and to make it easily excreted from the body. So that phase 1 and phase 2 reaction. Now in detail of both phase 1 and phase 2 that we will look. So mostly phase 1 reaction, it is including three process. First one, that is oxidation, sometime reduction and sometime hydrolysis. So any one reaction will occur over the molecule. So depending on the molecule, that oxidation or reduction or hydrolysis will occur and that functional group will be added over the foreign substance or the xenobiotics. So that is called phase 1 reaction. So that we will look in this video. Phase 2 reaction, that is mostly including conjugation process. Conjugation occurring with a different molecule, sometime with the glucuronic acid, sometime with the sulfate. Cysteine and glutathione also helping for the conjugation process. Glycine conjugation is also seen. Sometime other amino acid are also helping for this conjugation process. Apart from that, acetylation and methylation reaction are also a part of the phase 2 reaction. In detail of this phase 2 that we will look in a respective video. But at present we will discuss about the three important reaction of the phase 1 biotransformation, that is oxidation, reduction and hydrolysis. So again, that what we have talk. So first, xenobiotics, that is any foreign molecule including the drug, so that will undergo the phase 1 reaction either of oxidation, reduction or hydrolysis. So reactive intermediate molecule will be generated. So that molecule is able to conjugate with the different molecule and ultimate target to excrete that xenobiotics. So making of non-polar xenobiotics into the polar molecule. So in this phase 1, first one, that is oxidative reaction. So it may be oxidative process occur over the aromatic or aliphatic, and that is including hydroxylation process. The reaction also include that oxidative reaction includes sulfoxidation, N-oxidation, epoxidation. Oxidation of some product may result in a production of substance which are more toxic. So mostly that epoxidation, that is sometimes creating toxic effect inside the body and that can generate sometime pathogenicity. The methanol into the formic acid. So here also when oxidative process formic acid is generated, that is sometimes creating more adverse effect as compared to the methanol. Ethylene glycol into the oxalic acid, that is also important oxidative reaction. So N-dealkylation, O-dealkylation, aliphatic hydroxylation, aromatic hydroxylation, all are the oxidative process of the phase 1 reaction. Other example like N-oxidation, where over the nitrogen oxygen is added, S-oxidation, where over the sulfur there is an oxygen molecule is added, sometime deamination, where amino group is removed in the form of ammonia. So these all are the important oxidation process. Another one over the aromatic molecule, that is toluene is converted into the benzyl alcohol. So these all are the important reaction related to the phase 1 oxidation. The oxidation and detoxification of alcohol is the best example that you have to remember. So it is important function of the liver. So we have already seen that alcohol metabolism. So for that, two enzyme alcohol dehydrogenase and aldehyde dehydrogenase is needed. So two enzyme involved in this process. First one, alcohol dehydrogenase, that is NAD plus dependent and which is present in a cytosol. And another one, that is aldehyde dehydrogenase, that is also NAD plus dependent but it is present in a mitochondria. In relation to that, one interesting thing that we will look. So mostly what happen, particular ethanol, that is alcohol, metabolized inside the cytosol with the help of NAD plus and that will generate acetaldehyde. But same ethanol can be metabolized with another system, that is with the help of endoplasmic reticulum, where microsomal ethanol oxidizing system is present, which is containing cytochrome P450. Along with the help of oxygen and NADPH, it is also making acetaldehyde. Now up to that, this acetaldehyde is okay, but this acetaldehyde is converted into the acetate or acetic acid with the help of mitochondrial aldehyde dehydrogenase enzyme, and this enzyme is also sometimes depends on the genetic pattern. So some people have a inactive or low catalytic activity type of this aldehyde dehydrogenase, and that is creating problem. So if it is not working properly, then acetaldehyde will remain accumulated in the liver and liver cell damage can be seen. So that acetaldehyde to the acetate, that is important oxidation process and best example of the phase 1 reaction. Same as a acetaldehyde to acetic acid, benzaldehyde to the benzoic acid formation, that is also important oxidative process. So that is the important example of oxidative process of phase 1 reaction. Second important reaction related to this phase 1, that is reductive reaction. So some of the reductase also contain cytochrome P450 and are flavoprotein in nature. So major target of this phase 2 reaction are the nitro compound, which reduce to their amines, while aldehyde and ketones are reduced to the alcoholic form. So example like nitrobenzene is converted into the aniline and picric acid into the picramic acid. Further, para-nitrophenol, so nitro group is converted into the para-aminophenol. These all are the important reaction of a phase 1. So nitrobenzene is converted into the aminobenzene. So that is aniline. Further, third reaction related to this phase 1 of biotransformation, that is hydrolysis. Simple meaning of hydro means water. So with adding of a water molecule which is made up of H and OH, toxicants are split into the two fragments. Basically H2O, it is made up of H means hydrogen and OH hydroxyl group. So the hydroxyl group is incorporated into the one fragment and the hydrogen atom in the another one. So target are esters, amines, hydrazines, amides, glycosidic bonds and carbamides. All can be undergo this phase 1 reaction with the help of hydrolysis process. So best example, that is aspirin. Aspirin is the most widely used drug in clinical practice as an analgesic, antipyretic and antiatherogenic, so which can be destroyed by this hydrolysis process. So aspirin, that is one of the drugs, so it is one of the xenobiotics and that will be metabolized in the way of this hydrolysis. So exactly here in the picture, acetanilide, that is also one molecule which will be undergo the hydrolysis. So it is aniline and acetic acid is separated. We have talked about the aspirin, so that is acetyl salicylic acid. So here acetyl group which will be separated particularly and making acetic acid, and remaining salicylate is generated or salicylic acid, and that will be excreted in the urine. Same way diisopropyl fluorophosphate is undergo the hydrolysis process. So these all are the hydrolysis example of the hydrolysis process of the phase 1 biotransformation. So you have to remember, in a phase 1 basically target to make a functional group adding. So that functional group is added here, that hydroxyl group or amino group is added after this hydrolysis. So after oxidation, reduction or hydrolysis over the xenobiotics molecule, that functional group is added. Either this molecule is as such excreted in the urine, or if it is not able to excrete, further conjugation process will occur and ultimately targeted to excrete that foreign molecule or xenobiotics from the body. So that's all about the phase 1 reaction of a biotransformation, which is including oxidation or reduction or hydrolysis. Next video we will look about the phase 2 reaction of biotransformation.